I was born poor, and my family is living in poverty. Our life is very hard, and there are times when we don't have anything to eat. There are times that we will just drink water to fill up our stomachs. I was just a kid, but I have to work to help my family. I learned how to be independent at an early age. It's hard to see your family starving, and I already know I needed to do something. I sold food in the streets like donuts, bread, and also flowers so we can survive and buy our food. My siblings and I looked for a job so we can help each other. I also go fishing. I helped fishermen so I can have a share of fish from their catch. I was just a kid, so the boat owners doubted me, but they eventually said yes because they know we needed food. We don't have our own house. We are just living in a small nipa hut. The soil was our floor, and the walls and roof were made out of coconut leaves. We are living on top of a mountain. I was born in the midst of a civil war. There was rebellion in our place. There was a time that there are rebels in the mountain, and they are asking for water. The army came looking for them, and my mom lied and told the soldiers she didn't see them. After a few minutes, and about 500 meters away from our home, the soldiers and the rebels had a gunfight, and I saw dead bodies. That's the time we decided to go down and leave the mountains to live in the town. That's the first time I saw cars. I was 5. I was afraid, and I didn't know what it was. Every time cars and motorcycles would pass, I would hide because I was scared of it. I also saw a TV and wondered what it was. I was staring at it and I was so amazed. I would go at the back of the screen and check if there was something behind it that makes it work. We are poor, and mother is the only one raising us because my father wasn't around. She needed to feed 6 children by all means necessary. I had to drop out of high school because of extreme poverty, and it's really sad to be out of school just because you're poor. Just like a normal kid, I love to play. I also love sports. I train hard not only because I want to be good at it, but it also gives me some means to help my family. I earn money every time I have a competition in our place, and most of the time I would win. And with the prize money that I earned, I would buy food for my family. Every time there's a match in the plaza, I would register, and I usually won. I take every punch and bruises with the hope of one day I will be recognized and be significant. There are days that I can feel my whole body is sore. I feel numb. I know this can't be safe for a kid like me. My mother didn't want me to push through. She was afraid. She even saw me with the face that can be barely recognized because of all the bruises. But boxing is part of my life. I'm a born boxer, but I was never born to be a champion. All I have is the determination to be one. I started young in doing boxing. I don't have the proper training. We are just poor, and we have to make our own improvised equipment out of the available materials around for my training, like old tires, sandbags, rope, or anything that can be useful for my training. My uncle is my trainer. I would jog even without shoes because I don't have one. My uncle saw my passion for sports, and that's why he trained me hard. I left my home at the age of 14 and went to the city, stowed away, and rode a 3-day trip on a ship without money and food to pursue my career in boxing with the other 12 boxers from our place. All of us wanted to have a better life. I want to go big and find my luck with high hopes that I can reach my goal, get proper training, and someday I can join a professional tournament. While I am training, I also worked as a construction worker to sustain my needs. After my training, I would eat at the canteen near our gym where I train. The owner is a nice person that allowed me to eat even if I didn't have any money. I would just pay her after I received my earnings from my construction and boxing. At age 16, I was able to step into the ring with my first professional fight. I won that first fight, and the rest is history. I was named Fighter of the Decade and received various amounts of awards, titles, and recognition. And I am now a senator of the Republic of the Philippines. I think you already know who I am, the boxing senator. I am Manny Pacquiao, also known as Pacman. From the kid in my province, now in the Senate, and an 8-time world champion.